Hi everyone, we're going to look at some properties of triangles. So our first property we're going to look at is the angles. So all angles of a triangle, all three angles, it's called a triangle for a reason, all angles must always add up to 180 degrees. For every single triangle, no matter how big or small it is, it will always happen where the angles add to 180. So for the first question, can these three angles make a triangle? Do those work to make a triangle? So all we have to do is just add them up and see if we get 180. So just do 21 plus 27 plus 139. If you add those, you get 187, which is not 180. So no, it has to be 180 in order to make a triangle. For the next one, it's 30 plus 63 plus 87. If you add those up, you do get 180. So that one would be yes. That's all you have to do to check if angles work to make a triangle. If we're given two angles, to find the third one, we just find out how far we are from 180, and that would be the missing angle. So this is 76 plus 52. We can figure out how far we are so far. That would be 128. The total is 180. We just take 180 minus 128, and we'll get our answer. So the missing angle is 52 degrees. It won't always be the same as one of the angles. It could be different. But all three must add to 180, and that's just how we do it. We find the missing piece to get you to 180 total. For the next part here, we're talking about side lengths. So for the side lengths of a triangle, the two smaller or smallest sides must add to more than the biggest side. That's how you check to see if side lengths are going to work to make a triangle. So for 8, 7, and 20, that's not going to work. So our two smaller sides, which happen to come first, 8 plus 7 would add to 15, and that's not bigger than 20. That's less than 20, so no. If you were to try and connect these, it would look like 8, 7, and then 20. There's no way you could possibly make a 20 out of that. Obviously not drawn to scale, but it's just not going to be possible if the two smaller sides don't add up to more than the biggest side. For the next one here, we've got our two smallest sides of 7 and 9. The biggest would be 16. So we add 7 plus 9, we get 16, which is equal to the biggest side. Again, that's no. That's not going to make a triangle. That would be like 7, 9, and then 16. It would be flat. That's not actually a triangle if it's all flat like this. There's no area in between them. If it was 6, 10, and 13, 6 plus 10, the two smaller sides would be 16, and that's when you add them together, and that is bigger than 13, so yes. That will actually work to make a triangle because your biggest side is smaller than the two smaller ones added together. So what you want to do always is just add those two smaller ones together and see if they add up to more than the biggest, and that will, if it works, that's how you get a triangle.